Hi there VC, this is Bev at Clarkovision, and this is my challenge to Thomas at Mercyful Metal. He put out a video a few weeks ago and challenged people in the VC to show as many albums or as many bands from different countries around the world as possible. To see just how many, basically just as a bit of fun, to see how many different countries are in your record collection, kind of thing. That was the challenge. He did his own video, and I think from what I recall, he came to 36 different countries that he found in his collection, which is pretty cool, I have to say. And I've seen one or two other people do this as well, and I thought, well, this looks like a good fun thing to join in on. And it also reminded me of a time not long after I first joined the VC and began doing videos. I recall I think there was a thread that went around where somebody put out you were to show 10 albums from 10 different countries. So it was kind of the same thing, you know, it was 10 bands basically from 10 different countries. And I recall at the time thinking, oh, I doubt I'd get very far with that. I'm not even sure I've got 10 different countries. Because my collection at the time was pretty small, I was just kind of starting to get back into the whole collecting vinyl and music again, but now I think I could do that. Well, I know I could do that now actually, and it's been and this thing. I thought this is just going to be an interesting little journey through my collection to see. I was quite curious to see how many countries are represented by my collection. So I have a few, and I'll let you know at the end. I've totaled them all up. I think I've counted them correctly. So we shall just get on with it, because knowing me, this could take forever if I continue to blabber on. So I've got 2 cassettes, and the rest are kind of a mix between CDs and records. So I'll do the cassettes, then the CDs, and then the records. And they're not in any particular order as such, but here we go. So starting off with this band, and again, I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation, but it's kind of Obeisance or Obeisance, something like that. This band is from Chile, and this is a 3-track EP kind of thing from fairly recently, 2017. So that's Chile, and this band here, Revenge, and these guys are from Colombia, and this particular album, I love it to bits. Spitting Fire, the kind of speed metal, traditional style. This is from, I think, was it 2017 as well? Yeah, I think it's 2017, so Revenge from Colombia. This band here, Warriors. Now these guys came out in the 80s and they didn't last too long. I think there was about 3 or 4 years to their career according to the info, but these guys are from they originated in the former, I've wrote this down so I get it right, Yugoslavia back in the 80s, from Belgrade, which in today's world is in Serbia, I believe. So this is Warriors from Yugoslavia. Next up we have Steel Knight, new wave of traditional metal. These guys are from Mexico. Thomas, here's your country. Here the Netherlands are represented by, now apologies if I get this wrong, I think it's Heidevolk. These are a Dutch folk metal band, and they actually sing in Dutch as well. But really good sound. I love the guitar sound and enjoy the music. Kind of folk heavy metal stuff. I'm not really sure how that's pronounced either, the title of the album, but this is 2010 on Napalm Records from the Netherlands. Next band is Alkonost, a fairly new discovery for me. These guys are from Russia. Again, they're kind of folk metal from Russia. Really nice, female fronted, and again they sing in their native tongue, Russian. So that's Alkonost. Next up, representing England, I decided to give this band another mention. This is Kursk, and these guys are from Suffolk down in England. Again, a new traditional metal band, very moody kind of feel, a bit of Black Sabbath kind of influence. Excellent album, and those of you who haven't got around to getting their album yet, come on, get the finger out, people. This is a great album. So that's Kursk from England. This band, Winter's Verge, I wrote some of them down. I can remember most, but one or two I just wanted to be sure I got the right country. Power metal from, Cyprus. These guys are from Cyprus. Next up is Crimson Fire. Album here is Fireborn. These guys are from Greece. Again, traditional metal, really good stuff. Representing Finland. Finland have a plethora of huge, brilliant bands, but I've picked this one, Merging Flare. Finnish melodic heavy metal, really good stuff, excellent band. And then we have Rising Steel, a newly discovered band, and this was a release just from last year. Rising Steel, these guys are from France, fantastic traditional metal, just really, really good. Representing Scotland, local band Rune Master. Kind of a bit of a moody, doomy vibe to their sound here. Quite a dark sounding mood to this album. Traditional heavy metal, really good stuff again. And again, 2020, so that is Rune Master from Scotland. Away across the world, New Zealand. And we have Black Smoke Trigger. These guys are kind of hard rock, a little bit of a blues vibe here and there, but not too much, thank goodness, because I'm not hugely into the blues thing. I don't mind a little, but kind of just general hard rock sound to this band, very solid sound, and they are from New Zealand. This band here, Armored Dawn. These guys are Brazilian, traditional heavy metal again, bit of power metal vibes here and there, but really just another new wave of traditional metal, I think. So yeah, Armored Dawn from Brazil. Back to the UK and Wales this time. Now these are not metal. I kind of struggled to find a band with Wales, but I was certain I had something, and these guys, Feeder, these are kind of indie, alternative kind of style rock band, with a kind of happy-go-lucky vibe about, well, particularly this album anyway. This is a bit of a kind of a uplifting vibe about it, which is why I like this album. So that is Feeder from Wales. That's all the CDs and the tapes. So now on to the vinyl. Excuse me while I grab some more tea. Representing the United States of America is Theocracy. this band. They're a Christian band, but they're kind of power metal / speed metal in their style. Really solid and just good melodic, fast, strong metal. Really good stuff. I'm going to just try and lay some of them down here now and see how we go. So, Republic of Ireland, Thin Lizzy, of course, formed in Dublin, I believe. Everybody knows Thin Lizzy, great band. And from Northern Ireland, Terminus, a new traditional metal band. Just really excellent modern new band, good sounding metal, excellent stuff from Northern Ireland. Next up is a splendid band from Tunisia, Mirath, with a blazing desert metal, absolutely tremendous band. You need to check these guys out if you're curious. They have their own flavour, their own sound, which you hear the kind of flavours of their culture and their kind of the traditions of their country come throughout their music here. Kind of symphonic, melodic power metal, but with their own kind of desert vibes. So that's Mira from Tunisia. Next up we have, yes, from Italy, Elven King, absolutely brilliant band. I was happy to discover these guys. This is their latest album. So these guys are kind of power symphonic folk metal from Italy. Really good stuff. Right, who have we got next? Oh yeah, Crystal Viper. These guys are from Poland. Again, kind of symphonic elements to their sound. So yeah, symphonic metal band. They have a female singer, and I am currently waiting on their album. It was supposed to be released now, but it was put back a few weeks. So their new album is imminent, shall we say, hopefully. So Crystal Viper, Poland. Representing Germany, could have picked from loads, but I've gone with Running Wild. Absolutely wonderful band. Originators of the pirate metal kind of thing, but yeah, early speed metal, early power metal kind of stuff. Running Wild, fantastic. So now I'm just going to, bear with me, I'm just going to leave these ones over here. So next up, yeah, these guys are from Spain. This is War Dogs. This is a 2020 release as well. Just again, new wave of traditional metal kind of style, a bit of power metal going on in there as well. So that is War Dogs from Spain. Who have we next? Fire Force. This album is actually a 2021 release. I've only just been in ownership of this for 2 weeks, I think. These guys are from Belgium, and again, it's traditional metal. A little bit speed metal hints in it as well. But yeah, another good new band. Representing Australia, I've picked out BB Steel. These guys formed in the 80s. I don't think they lasted too long either, given because it was the late 80s at the time and all that. But yeah, BB Steel, and this is very Def Leppard sounding from that period. Given that I think was some of the tracks on here, I don't know if they all were, but I know Phil Collen of Def Leppard was involved in the production of some of this, I think, if memory serves me correctly. So BB Steel, which is supposed to stand for Big Boro Steel, I believe. from Australia. Switzerland, I had to show this band, Gotthard, absolutely Switzerland's finest as far as I'm concerned. Amazing, just classic melodic hard rock, melodic metal, just great stuff. And this is their live album. So yeah, Gotthard from Switzerland. And from Denmark, I had to pick Pretty Maids, absolutely fantastic band. This is their latest album as well, which is fantastic. So yeah, Pretty Maids from Denmark. From Norway, we have Triosphere. So yeah, these guys, kind of a new discovery to me as well, but they're kind of power, proggy, a bit of proggy hints here and there, but they're very power metal-y, and they have a female singer as well. So that is Triosphere from Norway. From Austria, we've got Visions of Atlantis. Again, this is their latest studio album. Wanderers, again, just lovely symphonic power metal, these guys, just really good stuff. We're almost there, actually, representing Canada. I've picked out Striker. This is my favourite record from Striker. I beg your pardon, Striker with a K. Not to be confused with Striper. Again, just traditional heavy metal, really good melodic stuff in here. Just the guitars are phenomenal. I love it. Really excellent album. So Striker from Canada. And last, the last country I've got to offer is of course Sweden. Another country where you could have picked anybody. And I've picked this one. I've gone with Saint Demon. Again, just superb, melodic, traditional power metal kind of band. Really excellent. This album is definitely worth checking out. So there we have it. So that is all my countries, and that totals up, if I've got I think if I counted them right, for me that totals up to 31 different countries. So I think I was about 5 off Thomas, which isn't too bad actually. I didn't think I would get as close as I did to you, but I thought that wasn't a bad going. And surprisingly, I don't have anything from Japan. I kind of half thought at one point I did, but no, I actually don't. So, so there we go. And I kind of went the same as Cloudy, my other with the UK. I went for the individual countries that make up the UK. So. So I hope you enjoyed that, and as I say everyone, if you want to check out Mercyful Metal's channel, Thomas from the Netherlands, lovely guy, he has an interesting collection. He shows quite a lot of kind of unknown or obscure, if you want to term it that, to me anyway, bands that I've never heard of, so good stuff, good to check out. Anyway, take care and I'll see you in another video. Bye just now.